What's up, y'all? I said, what's up, y'all? Look at me when I'm talking to you, bro. Nah, I'm just messing with y'all, man. This is your boy Knockout Boxing 86 TV, and we in here. So check this out, bro. Before I get going on today's video, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, share the video, hit the notification bell so you can be informed when we drop that daily content. Just put your seatbelt on when you hop in my car, bro. That's all I'm asking you to do. And if you want me on the panel or you want to collaborate, knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email. But without further ado, let's get it popping and let's get into today's video. And today, we got to do our fight recaps, bro. We got to do our fight recaps, man, for this weekend's fights. We overall went 3-1. 3-1. Should have been 2-2. We'll get into that a little bit later. But we went 3-1. I predicted 5 fights, but we got to throw out the Stanionis-Collazo fight, and I'll do that one first. So we're throwing that fight out. We throw out all of our draws and all of our no contests. We only worry about wins and losses on this channel. And Stanionis, he was winning that fight. He was beating the shit out of Luis Collazo, but the fight got stopped towards the end of the 4th round because of an accidental headbutt. But Stanionis looked good, bro. Stanionis looked good. He fought very well against Collazo. Collazo being the warrior that he is, he came to fight. They were fighting in the phone booth, as I told y'all that they would. Stanionis was landing like 60-something% of his power shots, bro. He was already messing up Collazo's face, and while Collazo was landing shots, I told y'all Stanionis would be stronger. He would be more powerful. He would eventually wear on Collazo. And although that fight got stopped by an accidental headbutt in the 4th round, if you were really watching, if you were really paying attention, then you would see that Collazo, bro, was on his way to getting knocked out. Maybe he could have lasted another 2 or 3 rounds, but Stanionis was putting it on him, bro, landing the harder shots. You could see Collazo reacting to everything that he was getting hit with, and Stanionis was landing like 62-63% of his power shots, bro. He was going in, bro, and he looked very, very good in this fight. Still some of the same holes, though. You know, his guard is tight. Don't get me wrong, it's tight. He has a very good high guard, and he's very strong, but he is coming straight at you. He doesn't have much versatility in terms of how he attacks his opponents. You know he's coming at you. You know that he's going to use his high guard. He's not going to have much head movement, and as he continues to move up, it's going to be guys that he's just not going to walk through. That he's not just going to be able to walk through with brute force and strength and power, and guys with boxing skills that may not be as equally as strong as him, but are strong enough to keep him up off of them and skilled enough to move around the ring and outbox him. He could have a problem with those types of opponents in the future. But Stanionis had a great performance. Although it's a no contest, he looked very good, bro. He looked very good against Luis Collazo. You know, as expected, Collazo not fighting for 2 years. Stanionis fighting 4 times in the same time period that Collazo had not fought. I think we would have got that prediction right if the fight continued on as it could have, if not for the accidental headbutt. But overall, we throwing that one out, bro. And let me just really briefly talk on this. Michael Fox versus Gabriel Mastery. That deserves its own video, bro. I'm not going to talk about that much in this video because I want to recap the other fights. That one, you're going to see a video on that dropping today, bro. You seeing one on that today. I'm going in, bro. So put your seatbelt on because that one going to be a fire-ass video. You know what I'm saying? Let's do Conlan, bro. Let's do Michael Hunter. Michael Hunter knocked out Mike Wilson as I predicted that he would knock him out. Show way better skill. Mike Wilson, again, looked like he was there just to be, you know, a stay busy fight for Michael Hunter. I don't like that Michael Hunter ducked Philip Hrgovic to take this fight instead. But Michael Hunter did what he did earlier this week. Knocked out Mike Wilson, and he's on to the next, just like we thought he would, bro. Mike Conlan versus TJ Doheny. I told y'all, Mike Conlan is way more versatile. I told y'all Mike Conlan could switch it up and switch stances on Doheny, and that's exactly what he did on Friday, bro. He showed he was the better boxer. He showed more versatility. He landed way cleaner shots, and he kept Doheny at bay, and Doheny wasn't able to apply the pressure. He couldn't get inside on Conlan. Conlan's reach, Conlan's boxing skills, his versatility, he kept Doheny off rhythm, bro. He kept him off rhythm and kept him, you know, off beat. And as a result, Doheny was lunging in a lot, getting caught a lot. And when he did get inside, Conlan was still able to use his head movement, you know, get low, bob and weave on Doheny, make him miss, frustrate him, and then fire back with his own shots, land his own hooks, land his own body shots, and he did very well in that fight. Hurt Doheny, you know, a few times, and really put on a very good performance down there in Ireland, man. Excited to see what's up with Mike Conlan next, man. He don't get as much hype as the young fighters, but very good amateur pedigree, very good boxing skills, not as flashy, not as athletic, not as prodigious of a talent as Shakur Stevenson, but very good and very talented in his own right. And looking forward to see what he got next, man. Looking forward to see what he got next. I don't know where he's going to campaign at, though. I don't know where he's going to campaign at. At 122, he seems to be way too big for the weight. To get down to 122, make weight, because he didn't make weight in this fight. This fight was supposed to be at 122. He can only come in at like 124, and so they moved the contracted weight. So I don't know if 122 is his future, because he's already having trouble making that weight. 126, we'll get to this in a minute. Guys like Kid Galahad, guys like Emmanuel Navarrete. I don't know about Mike Conlan at 126, bro. He seems to be to where he might be in between, where it's like he don't really have a weight class because he's too small for 126. And what I mean by too small, his power, bro. Even though he hurt Doheny is a smaller guy, diminutive guy. He's very limited with what he can do. He's coming at you one way. If he fights at 126 and he does want to be world champion, the Kid Galahads of the world, which would be a great fight for Mike Conlan, the Emmanuel Navarretes of the world down at 126. Like, I don't know how he becomes world champion right now against guys like that, because they're going to match his skill a little bit, and he's not going to be, I don't think he'd be able to keep guys like that up off of him, bro, because I don't know if they'll feel the pop from him. So I'm interested to see how he moves and how he progresses moving forward. Overall, a great performance for him versus Doheny, but I'm interested to see what he does next. Does he try to make 122 again? Does he move up to 126 and fight at the featherweight division? Really interested to see what's up from Mike Conlan, because he's like 5'8", 5'9", bro. And he got a good, solid, sturdy frame on him, and maybe he's leaving weight on the scale. Kind of the same things that we say with Devin Haney, same things we say Tank Davis could actually have more power as he moves up in weight, because maybe Conlan is draining himself, and so he's leaving power on the scale. Maybe at 126 he'll be more powerful. And if he has any type of pop behind his punches with his boxing skills, Michael Conlan could be a problem moving forward for the featherweight division, or even at 130 pounds, assuming that he can get stronger, get some man strength, which he's already 29, so, you know, he can get stronger, maybe have more pop on his punches, because his feet, not overly athletic, but he does have good boxing skills, and he can compete with some champions. He can compete with some champions. At 126 right now, I wouldn't favor him over the Kid Galahads. I wouldn't favor him over the Navarretes. But to say that he wouldn't have a shot against those guys would be doing a disservice to him. And I don't want to do that. Now, for the fighter of the day for me, bro. The fighter of the day for me for the IBF featherweight title, bro. Kid Galahad versus Jazza Dickens, bro. Outstanding performance. And if you go back to the live stream that we did, where we did our predictions on this fight, I told everyone Kid Galahad's jab would be the key. His jab and his versatility would be the key, and that was on full display in this fight. He stayed busy with his jab. He kept Jazza Dickens off rhythm and off base, because he was jabbing. He would switch stance, jabbing, and then he kept switching stances. He would throw the jab, and if he threw the 1-2, and you would think the 1-2 would put him out of position, he would just stay like that and switch his stance up, and then just keep popping up the jab. He was so much more busier than Jazza Dickens, and I told y'all Jazza Dickens had to come in the best shape of his life, and he had to out-throw and outland Kid Galahad and be the more busier fighter, because if it got into a match of skill and them just boxing in the middle of the ring, I didn't like his chances against Kid Galahad. And Kid Galahad actually came in. People were talking about how he looked weight drained, how he did this and did that, but he looked like he was the more in-shape fighter. He was busier. He threw, and he landed damn near more jabs than Dickens threw, and the jab was the key to the fight for him, bro. Even when he wasn't landing, when he was hitting Dickens' gloves, it kept Dickens' hands occupied up here, and then it allowed Kid Galahad to land body shots, bro. And he just beat Jazza Dickens up, bro. Beat him up badly, bro. Really badly. You know what I mean? And they ended up having to stop the fight in the, before they came out for the 12th round, which was rightfully so, because at that point, it was getting ugly, bro. it was getting ugly. Jazza was trying and trying hard, but Kid Galahad was just too much for him, bro. And I told y'all, these fighters have fought before, and Kid Galahad stopped them. And that confidence, and I think that played a part in it, because Kid Galahad came in like, you can't hurt me, bro. I've taken your best punches, and that had a key on it too, because Dickens caught him with some clean shots. He caught him with a clean shot in like the 4th round, or maybe it was the 5th or 6th round, but he caught him with a mean left hand, bro. And as soon as it hit Kid Galahad, Kid did like this, and he just kept jabbing, bro. I was like, oh, this shit over with, bro. He can't hurt him. He can't get to him. Kid Galahad has no respect for him, and that showed. It's like every time Dickens would try to land something, Kid Galahad would just keep going like a machine, bro, and beat the shit out of Jazza Dickens, bro. And before this fight started, I was like, Kid Galahad could maybe be IBF featherweight champion. You know, he'll probably win this fight, but he's food for the other top featherweights at the division, bro. He's gonna be food for somebody like Navarrete. Not the Kid Galahad that I saw, bro. Not the one that I just witnessed fight. Him versus Navarrete or the other champions at 126 pounds, bro. He's a problem. If he has that type of activity with his skills and his versatility and the solid power that he has behind his punches, bro, he's a problem, bro. He's a problem. Keyword, if he can be that busy fighter that I saw on Friday night, bro, or Friday afternoon, I should say. Kid Galahad, that style of continuing to work his jab and work his jab relentlessly, bro, whether it's landed or not, just keep working that jab and following up with his body shots behind the jab, following up with his, you know, his backhand behind the jab. Then when he throws that backhand, stay in that position and stand in that stance. So if he was southpaw and he was jabbing, when he threw the left hand, he would just stay orthodox and then start jabbing with the left hand and look for openings. And then his tactics that he used on the inside and all that shit, bro, he's a problem. If that Kid Galahad shows up against somebody like Navarrete or these other 126 pounders, bro, that Kid Galahad could come away beating any one of them, bro. He can. Would I pick him? I don't know. We got to see the fights made. But overall, an outstanding performance from the UK brethren, bro. So that was a great, great fight. It was a lot of great fights on. There is a huge black eye on this weekend's events. We're going to get into that in the next video, so be sure to tune into that. But overall, man, your boy went 3-1. You know, we got the Kid Galahad fight right. We got the Mike Conlan fight right. We got the Gabriel Mastery fight right. But I really feel like I got it 100% wrong. But we got to go with the decisions that the judges made, because we had the same thing pop up when Juan Estrada and Chocolatito fought. I picked Juan Estrada. I feel like Chocolatito won. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he won the fight, but we got to go with the results of the actual fight and what they put on there. And then also, I did the Adam Lopez versus Isaac Dogba fight. Adam Lopez and I picked Adam Lopez to win that fight. Adam Lopez beat the shit out of Isaac Dogba, in my opinion, bro. Was walking his ass down, about to stop his ass, bro. But they gave the decision to Isaac Dogba, bro. And so we had to take the L on that one. So we got to go with the results of the fight, but don't make any mistake about it. I feel like I got that 100% wrong, even though the scorecards, even though the record is going to say that I got it right. So overall, man, we 75-18 now on our predictions. And, you know, we keep getting them right, keep moving forward, bro. But y'all stay tuned for the next video, because we're going to cook on that Michael Fox situation, bro. We're going to cook heavy on that. And don't forget about the live show, man. Live show every Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. It's going down. You know what I mean? And it's going to be a fun show next week, bro. It's going to be a fun-ass show. So 7:30 Central Time this upcoming Wednesday, which is what? August the, I don't know, bro. What is it? 9th, 10th, 11th. August the 11th, bro. 7:30 p.m. Central Time. You got Knock the F Out. Episode 6. That's what we on, bro. And it's going to be a lit-ass show. Y'all come hang out with your boy. Hope y'all enjoyed this recap. I appreciate everybody watching the video. And with that, we out here. Peace, y'all.